Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share. Hello, Leo, and welcome to your February new moon spellcast. All right, so this segment of the channel is for those who work with spirits or do spiritual work of any kind. If you don't work with spirits or do spiritual work, this segment of my channel may not be for you. Possibly another segment of my channel is. So if you are open to working with spirits and doing spiritual work, welcome. The following messages will not resonate with every Leo, sun, moon, or rising, but it's my hope that the messages find those in need of them. So without further ado, let's get started. Leo, spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Okay, financial messages coming in. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Okay, financial messages. And I'm getting a couple different sets here. I'm getting some Leos that are not too happy where their finances are, and I'm getting some Leos that are that their finances are getting better, and some that are gonna get a bit of a windfall soon. May not be in February, but definitely March, early April. So some Leos, you guys, your finances aren't that good, or if you're cross watcher, your Leo's finances may not be that good. And then for others, finances are definitely on the upward turn, and for some, you will be experiencing a windfall. So, like I said, may not be this month, but March, early April, definitely. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leo? What other messages do you have for Leo? I heard don't let the ex back in, run. Okay. What other messages? That's funny. Okay. Yeah, don't let the ex back in, run. Run, girl, or run, man. Don't let him back in. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I heard don't let the ex back in, and also they're lying. Don't believe a word they say. No. All right. So Spirit, what other messages do we have for make time for family? And this looks like the family that you create. So this could either be children or your tribe, your adult friends. And so make time for, or both, make time for the family that you have created. Now, if you don't have any friends or you don't have any kids, this may not apply to you. But if you have created a family or a tribe, make time. They're missing you, missing your presence, missing your jokes, missing your camaraderie. If you have children, missing more presence as a parent. So make time. And I'm also hearing you will be rewarded for your efforts. So if you've had your nose to the grindstone lately and you've had tunnel vision on your vision, your efforts will pay off definitely in the long run. I would say if they haven't paid off yet, I do see them paying off within the next 2 to 3 months, definitely. But could be earlier than that. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Leo this new moon? What is Leo going to be dealing with or experiencing? For some of you, a very small portion of you, will be experiencing, and I'll write that down for the spellcast, the loss of a loved one. And for what I'm seeing, this particular loss looks like you saw it coming. This person is sick, elderly, something along those matters. So for a very small portion of you, I do see the loss of a loved one. So I'm going to put the spellcast for that. And money, honey, for those Leos who your money could be better. So All right, Spirit, what other messages do we have for Leo? All right, rolling in the dough. So some of you boys, some of you are really going to be financially successful in these next coming weeks and months. Now, I'm also hearing, or seeing rather, some Leos are going to blow it. They're going to blow those funds. They're going to blow right through them. And if you are in a place where you can do that, great. And if you're not, definitely write that down in Spellcast too. Stability. Okay, stability needs to be in the forefront. Stability needs to be on the mind when this money comes in and when this money begins rolling in, if it's an income thing. Spirit, what are the messages? I'm hearing creative ventures. So Leo looks like Leos are going to be going into a creative period in their lives as far as income and career. So creative ventures look good. Any type of creative venture looks good right now. Spirit, what other messages do we have for Leo? What other messages do we have for Leo? I'm hearing love the one you're with. So there's that. That could be a piggyback on the message. Don't don't let the ex back in the picture. But I heard love the one you're with because they love you. So for you Leos that are in a great relationship, and you maybe have some thoughts about an ex, or so an ex is trying to come back to the picture, I heard love the one you're with. They love you. Okay. Spirit, what are the messages? Okay, so I'm going to go into the spellcast portion of your reading. All right, so the loss of a loved one could be a dear friend or family member. The spellcast for that would be, there's two suggestions. To assist their journey into the afterlife, you could petition their spirits, their guides, their ancestors, provide offerings, call them forward, even though they're more than likely already forward. Our loved ones that have crossed over have a tendency to come down in our final days and hours to assist us on our journey towards the other side. So what you can do is provide sustenance, energy to their spirits, and to your loved one, their spirit, for the journey ahead to the other side, to crossing over. And also lighting a candle for yourself. If you're one of these people who experience the loss of a loved one over the next couple of weeks, the new moon up until the day before the new moon in March. So one new moon cycle to one full new moon cycle. If you're one of these people that experiences the loss of a loved one, lighting a candle for yourself, for your guides and for your ancestors and for your higher self, to stabilize your emotions during this time, and call everyone on the other side down to provide emotional support. Okay. And going forward, because for whatever reason I'm seeing it's a dear friend, dear loved one. For some Leos, you can create if you so choose, create a small altar, like a remembrance altar for them in your home to lessen the distance, put it that way, between you and your loved one. Okay. All right. So for the Leos who money is funny, this new moon up until the day before the March new moon, and for you Leos who your money's a little funny right now, it's not going to come as a surprise for you during the new moon, meaning you're not going to go from doing great to, oh my God, my finances are trash. No, this looks like the new moon will be energy, financial energy that is lingering from now. So Money rituals. Oh my God, there's so many different money rituals you can do. You can burn ancestor money. You can burn bay leaves. You can take offerings to the crossroads and gatekeepers. You can take offerings to rivers for blessings, including financial blessings. Um, You can work with spirits that shore up resources. So the spirits that you want to work with, and I'm going to be non-path specific to incorporate as many traditions, cultures, and spiritual belief systems as possible. So spirits of abundance, spirits of that shore up resources, spirits that remove blockages, spirits that open roads. Definitely ancestors, spiritual guides, because our ancestors are there for all types of support. Our guides help guide us. And then our guardians provide air cover to our goals, including financial goals. So providing offerings to ancestors, guides, and guardians, as well as, okay, so some of you, your finances may be blocked because of a spiritual interference. I won't say attack, that's a strong word. It might be a four-letter word on YouTube, I'm not sure yet. But some interference. So if you observe a belief system that incorporates spiritual cleansings and baths, think about it. Because I am seeing some blockages that you haven't brought upon yourself that were sent to you. So just food for thought. And also I am seeing just some lazy Leos. So for those small few, and this is not going to apply to everybody. I'm not calling all Leos lazy. Please, please let's not get in our feelings over here. But for some Leos, the finances are a little slim right now because you're not going for them. You're not applying for the job. You're not, you've lost a job because you weren't putting in the effort or for whatever reason. But some Leos, the finances are a little slim right now because you're not going for them. So, and there's a bit of a lack of passion for whatever you were doing or whatever you're qualified to do. So if you're a Leo, that you have a lack of passion for whatever it is that you were getting paid for, or whatever it is that you're qualified or certified or licensed to do, revisit. Maybe it's time for a change. And also you can check in with your guides, because they guide. You can check in with your guides for guidance about what this new path looks like for you. This new path, the path that will involve happiness with what you're doing. So let's see. Who else do we have? Okay. Stability, stability, stability. So, oh yeah. So the Leos that will experience this windfall. So there's another set of Leos that will have money coming in or experience a windfall. And of that set, there's a few Leos that look like they're gonna burn right through it. So there are spirits of stability, definitely ancestors who can help, particularly ancestors who were great with finances when they were alive. Great with financial matters, ancestors, and even really good friends who have passed that were great with finances and had fairly stable lives when they were alive. Those would be great spirits to work with, to love and honor and work with, so that you can hold on to the money that you get just a little bit longer, or possibly flip it. And wouldn't that be great? Use that money to do something that will make you more money. So I know one person that is going to use their tax refund to buy a truck, a semi, because they're certified and they have their CDL. So that's one way that you can definitely make the most or make more of the money that you get. You can invest it in a business. But spirits of stability. So ocean spirits of the ocean, the deep waters, are great for providing stability. So whatever belief system, tradition, culture you work with, locate or work with your spirits of stability, but also ocean, spirits of the deep waters. Some spirits of deep waters can provide, definitely. So that is your new moon spellcast for this February. And the energy of this new moon, the energy of moon cycles usually runs about 28 days. So from this energy could potentially run from the first day of the February new moon up until the day before the first day of the next upcoming new moon in March. So I hope that this helps you. If you're one of those Leos that experiences some of these things, I hope that the spellcast helps you. So have a great month, Leo. See you next month for your new moon spellcast. Bye.